Hi. Um, Today what I'm trying to do is to look at my whole bookshelf and try to decide what stuff I'm going to bring to Japan with me and what stuff I will leave here. I really don't think I can bring that many books. I mean, in some ways, I think a lot of people would spend most of their packing time on their wardrobe. But my wardrobe, as most of you guys probably know, is not that extensive. So hopefully I will have more room to pack my books and some Blu-rays and my Blu-ray player. Oh, but actually the Blu-ray player probably wouldn't even work in Japan. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of thinking that has to go into this. But yeah, so I'm gonna sort through my books. But before I did that, I wanted to talk about something that I discovered about a year ago, maybe, and those are booktubers. So, booktuber is like, at least from my knowledge, a booktuber is like a YouTuber, except their main theme about stuff that they talk about and videos that they make is all about books. So, usually they do book hauls, which is like, for every month, they talk about the books that they bought or the books that they read and how excited they are or what they thought about all that stuff. And then sometimes they do like little challenges like the bookish would you rather, not like I know anything about that. Um, and then they do things like my favorite book covers, like thoughts on female characters in books, male characters in books. They do all kinds of things. But again, most of it is book related. And I didn't know that this was a thing until last year. And now I'm subscribed to one booktuber. And I like the idea because I think it's kind of cool that there's an audience for girls or boys or anyone just in their room talking about books that they like and talking about reading and promoting that kind of stuff. And it's really interesting to me because I love books and I'm an English major and all that stuff. So it has, like, sometimes when I watch their videos, I think of, or they make a video that's answering a certain question about characters in books, and they have to pick from the books that they've read. And I like things like that because when I watch the videos, then I think of things that I've read and I think of my own answers to the questions. But the thing about me, and the reason why I don't think that I would make a very good booktuber, is because I read really slowly. So I don't really go out to a lot of bookstores as often and get books and stuff. And so I wouldn't have big book hauls every month. And I wouldn't be able to talk about the books that I read every month. Because usually it takes, like, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, it probably is going to take me more than a month to read one book. And it will especially, I will probably not read more than one book per month, even if I do manage to read a book per month. So, yeah, booktubers. I like booktubers, but at the same time, a lot of times they read like new fiction that's being written, like current stuff. And I don't really read that much current stuff either. I'm mostly, I guess maybe this is just a factor of me still being in academia mostly, so I don't read current stuff because most things taught in academia are older, like in the 90s at least. You will very rarely be able to take a class that has books to read from 2000 and on, or at least that's been my experience. So yeah, I like booktubers, but sometimes when I watch their videos, I'm not really that interested because I don't read modern stuff like that, and I don't think that I would be a good booktuber because I don't read fast enough. So it's a complex relationship. But one person that I think in our group who would be a great booktuber is Sarah, because Sarah reads a lot and she reads really fast. So, Sarah, if you ever wanted a hobby, then maybe you should check out Booktubing. That's all I want to say. This is kind of like a setup in some way to the video that I'm going to upload next Monday. So yeah, I'm going to look through all my books and see which ones I'm taking to Japan. And hopefully even when I'm in Japan, I can use Amazon and mail books to myself. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys are reading cool stuff too right now. And I'll see you next week. Bye.